Okay, thank you for clicking on this video. You could have clicked on TikTok videos watching dancing cats, but something in the title of this video grabbed your attention. And whatever I share here is my personal strength, hope and experience and my personal viewpoints. And I used ChatGPT to help me with this article, with this video. So I just want to say that if and when some members will join my team, thanks to this article, thanks to this poster that ChatGPT created for me, I can say that AI made me money. So think of that. But basically in my last video I promised everyone to also talk about what is necessary in order to have a token, a cryptocurrency, rise in value. So the token value increase variables, as they call them. And this all with reference to a platform, to an opportunity, to a system, to a smart contract that we are promoting at the moment called VERITAS Vault. VERITAS as in the Latin word for truth and vault as in the English word for safe. So the truth safe. In other words, it's a smart contract that is actually making money for you every 8 hours. So approximately, no, every 8 hours, 3 times a day, you will get profits paid out from what we call staking and lending. So the platform, the smart contract, is actually lending out our cryptocurrency and paying us approximately 0.44% every 8 hours, which can also be compounded. So you're making interest upon interest upon interest. That's the future. And it has its own token, the VVA token, the Veritas Vault Asset token, the VVA token. Also, you can also see it on DEX Screener, etc., etc. But basically, this local token, you can purchase that with DAI. Actually, this is how the money looks. This is how the money flows. A lot of people like these kind of whiteboard drawings, but basically, when you're able to change your euros and dollars into DAI, which is a stable coin, you can purchase DAI pretty well everywhere. It's a new kid on the block, the DAI, the stable token. When you change your inactive euros and dollars or other cryptocurrency into DAI, and you deposit your DAI on your own crypto wallet, your own non-custodial crypto bank account like Metamask, Trust Wallet or Token Pocket, for example, then you're able to stake you're actually able to swap the DAI into VVA, that's our local token, in your back office the moment you register, and then you're able to stake it. Staking meaning give the organization, give the smart contract the permission to use your VVA token on the exchanges as a liquidity pool, so rent the actual VVA token out. So now the VVA token, your currency, is active instead of non-active. So now you make from non-active currency that just costs you money, euros, dollars and whatever crypto coin you have, into active tokens making money for you. And then the profits are being paid out directly to you every 3 hours, every 8 hours, 3 times a day, approximately 0.44% compounding automatically. And you're able to then make a choice to let it compound, making interest upon interest upon interest upon interest, the secret of the rich, or cash out straight back to your Metamask wallet, Trust Wallet, or Token Pocket wallet, which is connected to your crypto debit card, so that you can pay for your gasoline, your groceries, the rent, your trips, whatever. So from useless dollars, euros or cryptocurrency that is doing nothing, you change it into DAI, you change it into VVA. In the back office it is being made active as liquidity loans, bonds, obligations, for trading, etc., giving us 0.44% every 8 hours, being able to be compounded or withdrawn anytime you want to your credit card, crypto debit card, I should say, which we also get. We are actually launching our own crypto debit card this Christmas, and today is the 14th of December. But that's how it works. Everything via smart contract, safe. Actually, this is how the back office looks like. The moment you register, you connect your Metamask wallet or your Trust wallet or your Token Pocket wallet to this contract, to this back office, and you can see everything. You can see the price index, everything. Now, a few days ago, approximately 20 people decided to sell the token, so the price dropped and people panicked. But that's no panic. I mean, it's an open market where people sell, people will buy again, so it's a great opportunity when the value is low to purchase, which is possible. You're able to purchase these tokens by means of bonds, but that's a different story. So basically, this is what we call the back office. This is the actual smart contract, which is linked directly to your non-custodial wallet, and then you're able to swap your DAI whenever you have DAI to VVA right here in your back office. You don't need to go to an exchange or different steps. And the moment you changed your DAI into VVA, the local token, the VERITAS Vault asset token, you're able to then go to an area in your back office with these little what we call navigation buttons. You're able to go to the next page where you can stake your VVA, and then it's being staked for you. Then it's being rented out on the exchanges for you, fully automated, and every 8 hours, the clock is stopped now for a bit because the program is it's being reprogrammed, but anyway, every 8 hours you will see approximately 0.44% being added to your capital, growing like crazy, fully automated. And when you want to withdraw, you simply click on unstake, and it will be depositing the amount that you want to unstake, cashing out to your own non-custodial wallet, to your cryptocurrency wallet. So that's how you're able to spend it with a crypto debit card. That's very simple. But and also team commissions. You're able to build a team. I have 7 people in my team. Oh, somebody else registered. Fantastic. And you're also able to earn team commissions every 8 hours of the people that are in your team that have joined Veritas Vault via your affiliate link. And it's all via your own smart contract, so it's no KYC. You don't need to fill in an email address or your physical address, or you don't need to show your passport. It's all completely decentralized. We call it decentralized via smart contracts and via people's wallets. But for specific back office tours or tutorials or demonstrations, have a look for different videos on this channel. The main purpose, and that's my promise, that has been my promise in the last video, since some members panicked and said, okay, the price will drop, what is necessary to keep the price high? I promised to make a video of the variables, the elements of a token in order to help the platform, help the community to make this price rise to whatever heights we want. And that's this video. And whatever happens, please do use disclaimers yourself if you want to promote anything. This is my disclaimer. A disclaimer keeps me away out of courts and keeps this, how do you say it, morally and financially legal. But basically, these are not company videos. My videos are not company videos. I'm not being paid to publish these kind of stuff. I do that out of my own initiative, in order to grant people these opportunities as well. So these are only my personal observations and opinions. Very important to say that. No promises, no guarantees. I've seen the craziest stuff disappear, and this is not financial advice. I'm certainly not a financial advisor, don't want to be. I'm not your financial advisor, and do not let yourself be hyped or indoctrinated by me nor by anyone or anything else. Make a free-willed decision. Consult and consider the advice of other people as well. Please do so. And trading is risky, AI is risky, smart contracts are risky, this whole area is risky. Now we do know the actual programmer and the head programmer and the people and the person that is developing this for many years, so we trust him like no one else. He actually made other smart contracts very successful that are still running. But mind you, consult and consider the advice of other people. Trading in this area is risky. We see things coming and going like there is no tomorrow. Do not use your money that you cannot afford to lose, and use your money first for your basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, the taking care of your children, your family, those whom you love, and your community first, like really first. I certainly take no responsibility for the result that you get from my informational, educational, and inspirational publications in whatever form, and or the products and services I recommend you or I'll suggest you take a look at. So you're fully responsible yourself. This entire space is risky. I can't stress that enough. So there's literally a global witch hunt going on to shut down these kinds of projects. And this is funny to say, but that's my own experience. There's many legal as well as illegal scammers operate in this space. That's a very funny sentence, but if you think of it, there's a lot of legal people becoming criminal, or the law is not being adjusted yet, and illegal people scamming the living gajibas out of people, unfortunately. And I've been promoting some stuff that at the end became criminal or was criminal from the get-go, not knowing that. So horrible situations. And always do your own research, literally your own research. Do not depend on me or whom or whatever. And be street smart, use common sense in many cases, trust your gut feeling, even though sometimes your gut feeling is completely going haywire due to trauma that you haven't been taking responsibility for. I can help you with that, and ask many questions, so stay critical and question many answers. Stay critical. That's my disclaimer. So please read it, stop it, use it, copy it with anything you do. Now, back to the subject of this video is why crypto tokens increase in value. Why is that? And that has to do with psychology, technology, and power behind successful projects coming together. The world of crypto is far more and way more and way more how do you say it, interesting than only charts and price movements. There's way more behind a token launch and the value and what the variables are. And this is my feeble attempt to actually explain to you or give you some idea what needs to be in place in order to have a token, a cryptocurrency. Some call them coins, some call them tokens. There is a difference, mind you, but we call them tokens in this instance. So why crypto tokens increase in value? The token value increase variables, as they are called. And tokens do not increase in value by coincidence. They grow through a powerful interaction of smart technology, as well as human psychology and shared vision. The latter very important, the consensus. So successful crypto projects understand this better than anyone, especially people that launch these projects. And below or in this video I will discuss and I will give you some viewpoints of the variables of the token value increase variables that explain why some tokens rise exponentially and why others fade away. First of all, we have utility. Utility is a word for that a token has to have purpose. The foundation of every strong token is utility, a useful token, that things have that things are being done with the actual token, that it's not a meme of or a shit coin. So the more often a token is required within a platform or on in the whole economy, the greater the demand. So examples include, for example, that you're able to pay with the to pay transaction fees, for example. Sometimes we call them gas fees with tokens, or maybe accessing platform features, or the token is being used as a voting right token. Actually, money was always voting rights, mind you, if you study money. So a token without utility, without actually having a purpose, um, is an empty promise. So a token with utility becomes an essential tool. So if you can't do anything with the token, it's just a meme coin, a shit coin. We call them meme coins. And if they have utility, if you can do stuff with it, that's one of the variables that is responsible for the growth of the actual token. In this case, the VVA is being used as a liquid pool lending vehicle, and so on and so forth. And more utilities are being added as we speak. There's approximately now in the new year, so today is the 14th of December 2025, and the actual team that is leading this project, and the head developer announced that we will get approximately 5 to 6 income streams in the new year, all linked to this token. So the more utility, the more value. That's one. Staking, another element responsible for the growth or the failure of a token. So basically staking gives you loyalty. So when people stake a token, they actually freeze the token so that's not available on the market. Staking turns users into long-term believers by locking up the tokens. That's what it's called, staking. And the circulation then, the circulating supply will be reduced. It's like the diamond traders, the big diamond firms. They actually keep diamonds away from the market to keep the value of the diamonds that are on the market high. So the more staking, the less is available, the higher rewards, the higher value. So staking turns users into long-term believers, and by locking up tokens, it's actually circulating supply. It's actually reducing the supply circulation, and holders earn passive income by staking, and the price stability is encouraged. So staking creates both scarcity and trust, a powerful combination. And then you have a term called lending. Lending is like lending out money, capital that works for you. So with lending, with staking and lending, tokens become financial instruments, become active. Users lend out, or in this case our smart contract is lending out our tokens and earn interest. While liquidity increases, the token gains economic relevance, and DeFi ecosystems expand. So DeFi is another word for decentralized financial technology ecosystems, like VERITAS Vault is expanding. So a token that can generate yield attracts capital. That's one of the main elements of a token value increase. Then you have burning, a term called burning. It is as it sounds. It's literally burning tokens. So token burning, which basically is scarcity, creates value. So the less available, the more tokens are burned. So in the tokenomics, in the strategy of a token launch of a project, the owners and the developers can decide to burn an amount, or to actually let certain amounts of tokens disappear by once in a while burning them into zero wallets, to let them disappear so that the remaining amount is more valuable. It actually creates scarcity. Some economic individuals call this creating a deflationary economy. A deflationary economy is the opposite of an inflationary economy. So you have an economy system which is creating inflation, but when you burn, when you make the payment currency less available by burning, you will create a deflationary economy. very, how do you say it? It's a strategy. Token burning is pure economic strategy. By permanently removing tokens from the circulation, total supply decreases, relative value increases, and a sense of exclusivity grows. Just like gold, what becomes scarcer becomes more valuable. Like if you earn, for example, Bitcoin, or let's say you own gold, and gold becomes less available because there's only so much gold in the world, and even people will actually lock up gold. Your gold will become, and when you're able to, or when you're willing then to sell it, it becomes more valuable. So burning creates scarcity. Then we're able to look at the next element for token value increase, and that's called marketing. And marketing has everything to do with the mind, with the psychology of people. It creates desire and momentum. So crypto and actually every single product or service, whatever you're thinking of, is driven not only by logic but also by emotion. And marketing is all about being able to trigger people's emotions in a very nice way. Marketing is all about offering products and services in such a way that people will start using them, so that something that was not possible becomes possible. When you're able to show people that, for example, the VVA token can be used to make money so that you can buy a car, or use it in order to buy more food or gasoline or whatever. If you're able to emotionally show people that you can literally create your lifestyle, or buy something, or use something, or lease something, or enjoy something, then I do believe you're a top-notch marketeer. So it has to do with psychology. Crypto is driven not only by logic, but also by emotion. Effective marketing taps into fear of missing out, for example, timing and narrative, as well as emotional triggers. So people don't buy tokens, we buy emotion, we buy opportunity, we buy lifestyle, so to speak. So that's marketing. And then branding is another element of the variables that is able to be executed in a good way in order to succeed, or to make Veritas Vault into a wild success. Branding has more to do with the feeling that you get when you look at a certain brand. Like Coca-Cola gives you a certain feeling. When you look at the Nike logo, it gives you a certain feeling. It gives you a certain idea, a phenomenon. It's called phenomena. Phenomenology is another study actually that is literally studying the phenomena of life. So the actual feeling that you get with a brand has to do with the identity a brand has and the emotion that it will give you. Very close to marketing, but still it's different. So strong branding makes a token feel like something bigger, a movement, so to speak. Like it's more, branding more has to do with a movement, a certain lifestyle, a certain statement belonging to a certain group of people that stand for something. So when people identify with a project, they become ambassadors. And branding can basically do that. Then you have technology. Technology, leadership, and community growth as more elements in order to have a token or a project increase in value. So technology is the actual engine under the hood. It's like your car without even, let's say you have the most beautiful, wonderful, luxurious car, but it has no engine, then it's completely useless. So technology has to do that the technology is like the engine, and the engine needs to be running properly. Without robust technology, growth is temporary. So key factors include scalability. The technology needs to be able to scale any project, as well as making it secure, speedy, fast, and interoperable. So interoperability, speed, security, scalability, all has to do with the technology that needs to be in place. Then leadership, vision. The leadership is always very important. Leadership that is basically giving us the vision, the long-term vision. Behind every successful project stands strong leadership. Transparent, very important. Transparency, consistency, and especially a vision that you're able to see taking place with any project. So visionary people are most of the time leaders if they also are very transparent and consistent. So great leaders don't sell hype, but they sell a future people want to be part of. That's leadership. And then community growth, one of the last elements that I would like to discuss and give you some idea about. So community growth pretty well is one of the most important elements. So the community, the people of your village, the people of your club, of your project, is the true fuel. So the community is the heart of every token, of every cryptocurrency. Growth happens when members actively contribute, give feedback that is valued, and success that is shared. A strong community keeps a project alive, even during bad times, even during bear markets. So a strong community is one of the elements in order to increase the value of any token. And then last but not least, and I'm sure there are more elements, mind you, but the ones that I would like to at least give you a bit of better idea about is ecosystem expansion. So the actual tools, the actual products and services that are linked to the token has to do with the increased value, with the value increase. For example, now with pretty soon with VERITAS Vault, we're not only able to make the staking profits, but we'll also get a crypto debit card, as well as real world assets are being introduced. So the more elements, the more products and services that are linked to a token makes it increase in value as well. So when a token becomes part of a larger ecosystem, new applications emerge, partnerships form, and demands grow. The demand grows exponentially. One token, multiple worlds, so to speak. Then consensus. Consensus is a tangible, an intangible element, something that you can't really touch. It's intangible instead of tangible. So consensus is basically a combination of faith and dream. Now, faith is a step further than belief. When you believe something, you can mentally believe it, but when you have faith, you trust it. You basically trust it. So when trust, with other words, faith, is in combination with a certain dream, that creates value. So ultimately, a token increase in value because people believe in it. That's called consensus, and trust is a step further. So consensus is the combination of faith in the project and a shared dream of the future. When true leaders step in and see something go wrong, the first thing they are sensing, if they're good leaders, is the consensus, the overall feeling of the community, if the trust is still there. If any leader or if any project loses the faith and the belief of the people, it's doomed to fail. So very important element of token value increase, consensus, beautiful word. When enough people believe the same thing, it becomes reality. In conclusion, just to make a little conclusion, basically crypto value is not accidental. accidental. It is designed. Projects that combine utility, technology, branding, community and vision create more than a token. They build an economic ecosystem fueled by belief and desire. In crypto, one rule always applies. Basically, this applies for everything. Where technology and collective belief meet, real value is created. And we see that happening in front of our eyes with VERITAS Vault. Hope this inspired you. Peace on earth. It's the season to be jolly. Follow steps below in order to make this yours and earn approximately 0.44% every 8 hours as well. There are steps below this video in the description or somewhere on this page, so look for demonstration videos on this channel in order to set up your own system. If not, ask me or the person that brought you to this video in order to have you on Zoom being helped setting it up. There's some very clear steps below this video. Follow them one by one and you'll be able to also earn more value linked to your debit card in order to fulfill your dreams and aspirations and make this into a very, very special Christmas. Best Christmas ever. Follow steps below. See more videos on this channel. Would it be okay to become a member of this channel? You'll do me a bigger favor than I can ever do you. And like, so hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind, as well as the bell, the little bell icon. When you hit the bell, you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video. Then you'll always be one of the early birds catching big fat juicy worms, and as we do. And would it be okay to share this video? So please share it. So share, subscribe, like. And when you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, please do so. You'll enter into an AI operated automated follow-up system which I can also introduce you to. And you're able to take yourself out of these systems with a simple mouse click, mind you. So Merry Christmas, and dream bigger faster. That's basically what it's all about, while taking massive, massive action at the same time. Basically concentrate on something that you'd like to do for free and make that your career. You'll never live, you never live a sad day in your life. That's a promise. So dream bigger faster, take massive action at the same time, and let smart contracts earn you money. Passive on autopilot. And by dreaming bigger faster and taking massive action, when you do that together in the same at the same moment, then you're actually practicing the law of attraction. So now already visualize the person that you'd like to become, even though you're not it yet, and do the same with your material wealth. Like, for example, you want a dream car or a dream house or clothes or fashion or whatever, jewelry, whatever physical. Dream of that as if you already have it, as if you already am that person. And do the same with your circumstances, even though you don't have a penny on your name, even though you don't have a nail to scratch your ass, so to speak, or maybe your circumstances suck. Dream of your perfect circumstances with all your emotions, with your mind, with your heart. And in that mindset, with that mindset, take massive action. Look around you and take massive action. Do that at the same time. So walk around on planet Earth with a huge smile on your face, totally with your mind in the future, looking around for opportunities that can help you fulfill your dreams and aspirations. That's how you practice the law of attraction. You don't have to sit in a $3,000, $6,000 or $9,000 hallelujah to the guru that is selling you huge events, which is cool too, mind you. But those are typical circuses. You can do this for free. So the moment you start dreaming bigger, faster, while at the same time taking intuitive action, you'll see that your life will change immediately. And then I'll see you and yours definitely in the most wonderful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. Let's continue to contribute to an enlightened planetary civilization. Peace on earth. Follow steps below. See more videos on this channel. Merry Christmas. I'll see you there. Don't forget to order your Christmas crypto debit card now. And what I'm suggesting to you right now has and still is saving my life, which is helping others still helps the best. When all fails, helping others still helps the best. See you soon.